Sathya Sai Speaks, Volume 11, Chapter 22, Be and Be Blessed, Part 2 of 2. Connect the act of service with love in the heart. Have you connected your act of service with the reservoir of love in the heart? Are you doing it with God consciousness, or is it merely a superficial, ceremonial, routine act, done for publicity or personal pride? Really, the power that man holds in himself is unsurpassed. No other created being has it. For he is the living image of God, the precious casket enshrining the divine itself. If you are weak, grief-stricken, or ignorant, the fault is yours. Do not blame others. You have not tapped the spring of God within you. This is the sin, the turning of the blind eye to this patent fact. Diagnose the faults in the eye and have the blind spots or the cataract cured. You can do it by prayer or by resorting to a guru. There are 3 stages in this process of awareness: Jignasa, Mumukshu, and Arodha, inquiry, yearning, and attainment. 1. The period of study. 2. The period of being employed in a job when what is studied is applied in practice. And 3. The period of life when one lives without care on a well-deserved pension. These can be compared to the 3 stages mentioned above. Worldly loss or profit are playthings of a day. You may have a picture or 2 of the form of God you like. O Lord, you may cry before the picture and prostrate before it in humility and contrition. It helps to ensure peace of mind. But do not pray for paltry gains or petty vengeance against others. Such prayers will take you away from grace. Your faith will suffer setbacks. Worldly loss and profit are playthings of a day. They are like bubbles with which you play in dreams. When you awake, they are gone. When you are awake into knowledge and awareness of the God in you, they melt away from your consciousness. Why bother with gaining them or losing them? All are of one essence. Let this truth be established in your heart. Then there can be no faction, no fear, no fanatic attachment to someone. Lacking this vision, we find groups in every family, often at odds over every matter. The Ramayana and the Mahabharata hold forth examples of avoiding such situations and establishing dharma in the home, the village, and the nation. Wives like Sita, husbands like Rama, brothers like Lakshmana and Bharata, Arjuna and Bhima are delineated therein. Do not try to avoid contact with others or with external nature. Develop a wider, a universal outlook. Look upon external nature as the vestment of God. It is the expression of the will of God. It is the manifestation of His glory, His power, His might, His majesty. See these in every blade of grass, in every floral petal, every slice of fruit. Learn lessons from the river, the mountains, the star and the sky. The message of the seers of India. Through this worshipful attitude to man and beast, plant and stone, you must remove the veils of tamas, ignorance, rajas, passion, and even sattva, goodness, and achieve equanimity, the stage where judgment itself is given up. Then you become aware of your own self, behind and beyond the three veils. As the scripture says, where there is no Vidya, there is no Bharat. Intelligence is the sign of the true son of India. He yearns to discriminate between the real and the unreal through purified and clarified intelligence. Discriminate and decide, dive and declare the depth, eat and judge the taste. That has been the message of the seers of India. The ancient preceptors did not simply present mere axioms without offering pupils the opportunity to realize their value through personal experience. The pupils were told that divinity danced in every cell of his, that he can therefore be fearless. Meet hatred with your innate prema, love. Meet grief with innate joy. Meet anger with the shield of Shanti, inner peace. You are bound to win. Loka is Lokesha. The universe is the universal principle, manifested in multifarious particulars. Man is Madhava, God, in miniature. The human body has been acquired as a gift in return for the meritorious lives spent by you in the past. The nature of man is genuinely divine in the past, present, and future forever. There was never a time when it was not. To plead that one has no time for spiritual sadhana of this type, this is sheer sloth, sheer cowardice, for it is an endeavor that can coexist with other activities and even fertilize those activities into fruition. There is nothing to be gained except awareness of what already is. Simply be. That is the state of bliss, of peace, of truth and love. End of part 2 of 2, May 11th, 1971. Do not grieve, nor be the cause of grief. The very embodiment of Ananda, God, is in you, as in others, as in all else. In spite of the multiplicity of containers, the contained is the same. That is the principle of Sat, Chit, and Ananda, being awareness bliss. The mightiest atom, the mightiest star, both are basically one. All are, in truth, Brahman, divine. Sri Sathya Sai Baba.